Red light says, I don't want to follow Jesus. Yellow light says, I need to think about this. And green light says, I'm ready to repent. And I need to follow Jesus. I'm ready to follow him right now. What would you say you at?
Be honest.
Be honest.
I'm gonna say I'm at a yellow light. I'm at a yellow
That's
light.
honest,
Just
and
being
I appreciate
100%
that.
honest.
Anything keeping you from really wanting to just follow him?
I can say this.
Yes, you can say it. I need you to say it. I want you to be straight up.
Honestly, it's like I just have questions because it's like I pray every day.
Legit.
To keep my family and friends safe.
Gotcha.
But then I'm still praying to the same person that's taking my loved one away that I prayed for.
In what way?
You know what I'm saying?
Is it death or drugs? Or?
Death, yeah. Like, you know, probably like I pray, keep my family and friends safe. And you know, when I mean safe, that means just for anything safe throughout the day, from any hurt, harm, or danger that come their way. And then at the same time, when you know a person gets taken away, for example, it's like you got to listen to him. He called them home and stuff like that.
They don't sit well with you though.
It doesn't. And I'm just being.
I appreciate that. People need to hear honesty.
Just be honest,
and I appreciate you saying that.
So
right?
it's just you know, and I know, and I still have my belief in him, and I still go there on my answers. But it's just, you know, when something like that happens so closely, because it did just recently happen to me with my mom.
Oh wow.
So you know, I had my brother-in-law, like, I don't know if he was Moseley, the actor on The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead star Moses J. Moseley has died. The 31-year-old passed away in Stockbridge, Georgia last Wednesday, according to TMZ. His reps confirmed the news, saying that the cause of his death is still under investigation, and adding, Moses was loved by so many. He always had a smile on his face and the most positive attitude. Moses was very close to his family, especially his sister Taria, and shared with her his goals for his future. We are extremely saddened about the loss of Moses. He was a beautiful person with a heart of gold and an extremely talented actor. Anyone who knew Moses was truly blessed to have him in their lives. The young actor is best known for his role as Mike, one of Michonne's pet zombies on The Walking Dead. He appeared in 6 episodes of the hit series.
We are in Peachtree City. We have to go down in the woods. I'm not sure if we're going to have eyeballs on or not.
Little final touches before we throw them out for the camera. Gotta keep them fresh.
He also had roles in Watchmen, The Hunger Games: Catching Fire, and Queen of the South, among others. When news of his death broke, AMC released a statement saying, "Our thoughts and prayers are with our #TWD family member Moses J. Moseley." His The Walking Dead family paid tribute to the late actor on social media, sharing heartfelt memories of their co-star. Jeremy Palco, who played Andy on the show, shared a photo with Moses and tweeted, "Heartbroken to hear of the passing of @Moses Moseley. Just an absolute kind and wonderful human being. You will be missed, my friend. #TWD family." Melissa Cohen, who portrayed the bicycle girl on the hit series, also shared her love, saying, "Oh God, this is just breaking my heart. Moses J. Moseley, you were truly one of a kind and a class act. Always nice, funny, and a smile to light any room."
What happened to him?
That's the guy. Yeah, he was a friend. He was my brother-in-law, ex-brother-in-law, really. But and it's like, you know, I pray for them every day, keep them safe, keep them out of hurt, because he do a lot of traveling and stuff. And then
did he kill himself or get killed?
That is still
it's a mystery.
It's an unsolved case right now, so they still just got it undetermined. Wow. So you know, that's the only thing.
Yeah.
But it's like I still want to get to that green light.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? So
I see.
I still want to get there.
So you're saying, how can I give my life to somebody that I don't understand what they're doing sometimes? How can I trust them?
Yeah, and that's the only thing. And I just, you know, like I said, I'm being honest with you. Being completely honest, because you know you always be honest with me, so I'm just being honest with you.
Man,
so,
that's a great question.
I do want to eventually, you know, get to the green, and like you said, I'm not trying to like take forever to do it, but at the same time, it's like on my time with it. So
can I help answer your question? Because I had the same problem. Because my grandmother died, I had friends got killed. I just didn't understand God. If you're really powerful, if you're really good, how can you let so much stuff happen? Like, I'll give you an example. Police officer saw a girl getting raped and it beat. He has the authority and the power to stop it. If you was a police officer and somebody get raped or killed, what would you do?
I'm going to stop it.
You're going to stop it because you got the power and the authority.
Exactly.
Well, God sees this stuff happen every day. He has the power and the authority, why don't he stop it? Is something crooked about God? Is he even notice? Like, does he even watch? Does he even exist? How can he exist and he let this stuff go on every single day? Great question.
And that's what it be on my mind. It's like, he didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't into no street gangs. No, didn't smoke.
He was a decent dude.
He was good. He was into his acting and all the stuff he was doing. But then you got these guys who gang banging. Probably somebody
live forever.
And yeah. Until they 80, 90 years old, and that's you know. But at the end of the day, if you read the Bible and follow the words, it's a reason.
It's a reason
for everything. It's a reason why his life, a good person may end it early, and the bad person's life may went on forever. But it's a reason, because when it gets to them gates, he has the final decision on it.
That's exactly right. And let me answer that question as best I can. So think about it. If you had the power to stop evil and all the stuff that's going on in the world, if you had God's power, you would probably do what with all the evil in the world?
I would stop it.
You would stop it. But if you had his wisdom, you'll keep it all the same. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Sometimes we imply, God, if I had your power, I wouldn't let none of this stuff happen. The Bible says his ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. What happens tragically to your brother was served, and now it's getting your attention. Maybe it's making you see that, I need to get in a relationship with Jesus because my life can be taken like that. So what if his death served to get you right with Jesus? If God got rid of all evil and all of the stuff in the world, if he did do it, he would probably start with you. He would probably start with me. He would probably start. So here's what God does. He lets evil go, because if he got rid of all of it, who would be in hell? Everybody. You see what I'm saying? So what he does is he lets evil go, and he allows evil to serve his purpose. So evil, in a sense, he controls it, because it could be worse. So what he does is, how long has he let you be evil and hadn't killed you yet? How long? How old are you now?
I'm 35 years old.
He let you be evil for 35 years and hadn't killed you yet. See how long evil has existed? You know, he let me be evil for 19 years and he didn't kill me. He's patient. If he gave us what we deserve, we would have been dead the first sin we ever committed. But he let all your sin pile up, and he says, I could kill them, but my mercy is holding back my wrath. My mercy is holding back my wrath. And everybody has an expiration date. Even though that guy was a good dude, according to whose standard was he a good dude?
To the loved ones that he touched.
The loved ones.
That he touched and stuff.
But according to God's standard,
exactly,
we all fall short. And so his time was up. Your time will be up. My time will be up. When it's up, you better be made sure you found in a personal relationship with Jesus. Don't let your time go out, man. Because look, the reason why you don't understand what God does is because you're not in an intimate relationship with him. Let me give you an example. And I know I'm dragging this thing out, but I'm trying to get you to see this. When I started dating my wife, there was only a little bit that I knew about her. It was just dating. I found out as much as I could about her before we hooked up for life. But I thank God that I dated her, because if I never really dated her, I never would have found out what I needed to know to commit to knowing her even more. But when I came into that intimate relationship with her, now what do I know about her now?
Everything.
A lot of stuff. And I'm still learning more and more and more. But if I just stayed in that dating phase, what would I know about her? Not very much, because she's not going to open up to me because she think I'm still on the market.
Right.
Well, here's the deal. Same thing that goes in your relationship. You will never understand God until you commit in a personal, intimate, ongoing relationship. And then what he will do is he'll say, okay, now he's in the family. I can share with him all of the stuff that I've always been withholding. He's not going to share intimate stuff with somebody that's not his family.
Right.
Why would he?
Makes sense. Makes sense.
He's giving you enough. He's giving you life. He's giving you breath. He's giving you enough outside of that dating relationship, so to speak, so that you know you can commit your life to him, to knowing him for a lifetime. But he's not going to give you stuff. You're not going to understand it. Just know that he's giving you everything you have. You got athletic ability. You smart. You got everything God has given you. What more do you want before you commit? He's giving you everything. Just surrender, and I'm telling you, he'll show you so much more than you could ever imagine. You just ain't committed yet. And the reason why you hadn't committed, because I was like this. It's not necessarily that you don't understand it. It's that you want to hold on to a certain sin that I did not want to give up. That may not be you, but it was me. I love sex. I love pornography. I love basketball. And I felt like if I followed Jesus, he was going to do what? Take it away. And I love that stuff. And so I asked God, I said, God, if I follow you, can I have both? He says, no, if I can't have all of you, I don't want none of you. But when I gave it up, I'm telling you, you know what he did? He gave it back. So what did he do with sex? Instead of me sleeping with all the women, he gave me a wife that I can have sex with 1,000 times and not be any guilt, but it's safe. He didn't give me all the women in the world. He gave me one wife. And the Bible studies show that if you're going to enjoy sex, you enjoy it better with one partner for a lifetime than multiple partners. That's just studies. What did he do? Did he take away basketball? No. He gave it back so I can be in here doing what?
Playing still.
And still being able to do what?
Word.
Yes! You see what I'm saying? So everything, he knows you best. He knows you best, man. But if you keep running from him, man, what you're going to end up finding out is that you know this stuff, and you're going to, one day, it may be 50 years from now, you'll die in your sin, and you're going to be in hell saying, I just wanted to hold on to this world, and now I'm in hell.
Yeah, I get what
you feel where I'm coming from?
I get what you're saying.
So I'm not trying to force it on you, but I'm saying he loves you. He has the best for you. But don't hold on to this world like that man that's the treasure chest, 1,000 pounds. You hold on to this stuff thinking that it's going to give you what you need, but it's not going to do nothing but pimp you in the end. Yeah. Give your heart to him, man. Stop running. He loves you. What you think?
That was good. That was great. Yeah. Definitely.